Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Dungeons & Dragons monster cards for Challenge 6 through 16. This is one of the card sets that Gale Force 9 has done. I have the, up through challenge rating 5 already. And they were useful. Some of the cards are double-sized so that they can fit all of the information for the monster. I did note in that one, the lack of any of the animals was a little sad. Those would have been useful, but maybe we'll get those in some future pack. But I've used them. I have used those cards actively a number of times in the game I'm currently running. So I went ahead and I got the next set, and I know they've announced ones for like the Volo's Guide and Mordenkainen's Tome, so that they're going to continue to make them, which is great, because they have been definitely useful as far as just at-the-table reference. But let's check out our monster cards. And you can sort of see some of them are double-sized. And it's based not on how big the monster is. It's based on how much information the monster needs for its stats. So you see on the higher challenge rating how there's more of them that are bigger. Yeah, so we'll open these up. And we'll start, I suppose, with the little cards first. These are, of course, very laminated. Yeah, so you got Chimera. And on the cards, if you haven't seen what they did before, they give you a reference for where to find it, challenge, experience, size, type, alignment, AC, hit points, speed, stats, skill sense, languages, actions, all easily available right there. Cyclops, Hezaru, young black dragon, young blue dragon, young green dragon, young red dragon, young white dragon, Formian, cave cursed giant thing, Afriti, cloud giant. And as far as the stats, they are just what is in the monster manual. It's like I don't feel like, oh, I gotta go over what's on the back. From what I've looked at with the other cards, if they need more size than will fit on here, these ones have not had a C page whatever, unless you need like more than the actual, like, for battle stats, they're on here. Fire Giant, Frost Giant, Stone Giant, Storm Giant, Githyanki Knight, Githzerai Zerith, Grick Alpha, Invisible Stalker, Spirit Naga, Rock. Okay, yeah, I guess they don't have too complex a sets. And the Wyvern. And then we get to the bigger cards. Which, of course, seeing as these are bigger challenge ratings, most of them can do more, which is why most of the cards in this pack are larger. These are too big to hold all of them, so we'll split it. But like the Diva here, to start, basically it works the same way, starting from the top. It's just that things carry on to a second column. Planitar, Cloaker, Chasme, other Fiend. I don't know how a bunch of these Fiends' names are supposed to be pronounced. Marilith. Oh, and here's one I was looking for. And if they have, of course, after the actions, just like the stat block in the monster manual, if they have reactions, it's there at the end as well. So they have all their stuff that they need for you to run them. Fiends Vrock. Ucholo. What? Bone Devil. I can pronounce that. That one makes sense. Also, I've used those in my game a bit. slightly. Chain Devil. Give me a second. These cards are too big. There we go. Okay, maybe not all the devils are easier to pronounce. But Horned Devil, like that's an easy one. I mean, they're easy, but I mean, I guess that wasn't the most creative that led to that. And then we get some dragons. So Brass Dragon. Of course, these are only going up to challenge 16, so we're not getting all the dragons. But the higher challenge rating stuff, you're more likely to use like only sparingly. So having, the dragon, the monsters that are lower CR on cards, you'd be more likely to combine them with one really big one. So I've, usually, and like for the ones up to this challenge rating thus far, I'd open to their page and have like the cards for the minions that are aligning with them. Dragon Turtle, Drider. Okay, that's art that wasn't in the, at least I don't believe was in the Monster Manual. I think some of these are pieces of art used from some of the adventures where they show up on the ones where they don't have the art from the Monster Manual directly. Different genies here. Golems. Goblin, Hydra. Mind Flare could be useful. Oni. Purple Worm. Rakshasa. Their weird hands. Ramirez. Shield Guardian, alright. Slod. Definitely gotten a bit of use out of them in my current game. Yeah, no, definitely some of these are like ones that this is just more convenient for at the table. We'll talk more about that in a moment. We're almost through these. But yeah, they're just aligned based on the way the art works best, but the back is always this way. Yeah. So it's the kind of thing, like, it is very easy for me to just pick up the card and show my players, this is what you see. And if you notice how I'm holding it, if they know what it is, you can say, this is what you see. If they don't, you just have your finger over the name. It's right at the bottom where it's really easy just to cover up. So you say, you see one of these things, and then you put it back behind your screen. You can sort of lay them out there behind a screen, or I occasionally use a screen, I occasionally don't. I've used them alongside other monsters in the book, and you can just sort of stuff them in the book. I've used them if I needed a couple monsters in the book and a couple of these. I'll use them as the bookmarks for the other monsters that I need. So definitely easy to use. And if you do use a screen, you can even just sort of tape or clip them up on the sides of the screen, so you just have all of the stats there. They're really easy just to have access to in-game while you're playing. It's one of the ones that I have, I've gotten more use out of it than the magic item cards. The spell cards, I've gotten quite a bit of use out of. I've really enjoyed those as well. But yeah, these have been great. Just for tools to make a DM's life easier. So, yeah, those were the monsters included with the challenge 6 to 16. So if you're making sure, for some reason something didn't get cut out, or, whatever it may be, now you have an idea. But yeah, like I said, they've been useful for me. If you have any questions about them or how to implement them, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. I'll link below where you can pick these up online if you're interested, or of course you can pick them up from your friendly local gaming store. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.